Good evening. Welcome to Back to Health Tuesday night free tips. Yes, the keyword here is free. And on a good note, I have a good friend of mine here and a patient, Sarah Sternfield, who actually called up our secretary in the late afternoon and said, I would like to have an appointment today with Dr. Lerner really late at night. So of course I could never deny my good patient and I allowed her to come. For that, Sarah rewarded me with her pain. But besides that, she brought me home-baked cookies, which were made from scratch. So it does not get better than that. Sarah is a professional gym rat. She stays in the gym every single day, with the exception of Shabbat. On Shabbat too? Oy, oy, oy. Every single day, Sarah goes to the gym, works really hard, overworks her body, and then comes here in pain. The shoulder, the arm, the neck, the back, the ankle, everything. We know everything about Sarah, and that's the good part. So, Sarah came in with a question, why do I have a noisy hip? And my reply to her was, that's a noisy hip syndrome. So it's called a snapping hip syndrome. But today we're not concentrating on that. Today I really want to concentrate on her shoulder. So she comes in with the right shoulder pain. And of course we know it's something that she either did at the gym, or she got banged up in a car accident, or she caused the fight in the street. It had to be one of those. So let's just quickly examine the shoulder. And let's see what we could figure out about you today. What do you say?
Sounds great.
Sounds great. Okay.
Just don't hurt me.
Pain is my middle name. And let's lift it up. And we're looking for kinematics of normal kinematic motion of the shoulder. Make sure it's not riding up. And I do hear it snapping a little bit. Okay. So we're going to turn it in. And I want Sarah to push up. Push up. Is this painful?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to turn it up. And I want you to push up again. Did the pain resolve itself?
Yes.
Okay. Now I will turn it in this way and bring it all the way up. Is it painful?
My back, not my shoulder.
We're concentrating on the shoulder. Who's talking about your back? Now we're going to turn it in like this. Nothing. So what I'm suspecting that Sarah, through her tedious workouts, irritated the long head of the biceps, which attaches to the labrum, and cause little tiny micro tears, which are really irritating, and they're causing pain and sometimes this little snapping sound on the shoulder. So how can we actually address this issue? For one, we need to address the normal mechanics of the shoulder by neuromuscular re-education and of course shoulder mobilizations. The second part of it would have to be strengthening of the rotator cuffs. Right? Now we have 4 of them attaching to the shoulder. All right. Now, so I'm going to demonstrate a little mobilization of the shoulder. Come, Sarah, lay down on your back. So we're just going to do a little gliding in many planes. And all I'm looking is for restriction. And the only restriction I'm feeling, which I should be feeling, is the inferior glide. Otherwise, the shoulder is actually pretty mobile. We go to the acromioclavicular joint, which is here. And is this sensitive? No. No, it's just here. Then we trace the clavicle to sternoclavicular joint. And we see how it rotates, and it does rotate. I'm not feeling any hypomobility there. So I'm ruling in the diagnosis of bicipital tendonitis with possibility of a micro tear in the labrum. So these are the Tuesday night tips. Watch out for those crazy workouts. And if you see Sarah in the gym on the street, I suggest you run the other way. But the cookies must be phenomenal. By the way, one thing that we could do for the shoulder, which I will kind of suggest right now, what you do is you get WD-40 and you lubricate it really well. Kids, don't try this at home. Once the shoulder is lubricated, you'll get all the range of motion back. I'm just kidding around. Please do not use this on your shoulder or in your mouth or on your mother-in-law, which I possibly may want to do at some point. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'll be more than happy to see you, even at 12 o'clock at night. Thank you.